Hey there, are you looking to spread something on your toast? Try new peanut, I'm just kidding, it's just me, I got you. I'm on my way to you. Hopefully I should have for work today, just kidding, I always do. Just kidding. I am probably getting ready right now. Probably stressing about how I didn't memorize the show. It's something that I do, it's a fun little quirk of mine. I'm learning the monologue, I'm probably brushing my teeth, probably pacing in circles, but I'm definitely gonna go to the show, right? Am I gonna go to the show? I'm definitely there. Confirmed, I'm definitely there. I'm walking probably up the stairs. Oh, I forgot my ID, I gotta go back down. Going down, I might have forgotten my jewel. Just kidding, I don't smoke free. I'm walking up, I'm going to the makeup room at 15 more seconds. Okay, I'm running. This is when I start to panic. Oh, you know, there's a guy in the control room that counts from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm pretty sure I'm peeing my pants, that's totally fine. Did I mention this show is live? Every day. Oh, here we go. Hi guys, hello, welcome. You have been looking for a new show to obsess over, and you did it. You found me. One time for you. One time for us. One time for cameraman Stormy Webster Daniels. Guys, we have a great show for you today, okay? We've got Amanda Bynes, yes. We've got Pink, yes. We've got Pete Davidson, absolutely. My name is Tefi. I am your host. This is a pop culture show where we spend 30 minutes together every weekday and we talk shit about people. How does that sound? Tefi, why? Why talk about celebrities? Because this is Hollywood, baby. And in Hollywood, they have a saying, and there's no business like business that isn't mine. Okay, guys, yesterday, I didn't have a chance to talk to you about my vacation in Mexico because I was bamboozled by Molly Ann. Absolutely. All right, but Mexico was so nice. I don't think Mexico is ever not nice, you know? It's beautiful there. And I didn't know if I was gonna talk about it in the monologue because it was just such a nice trip. There's nothing like exciting. I'm like, oh my God, nobody shit their pants, you know? No, nobody acted crazy the way that I need like for a monologue, you know? They were very selfish in how nice they were. It was like 15 people on a trip and nobody fought. That's crazy. The majority were men, but yes, okay? So it was very, very like, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya, like very much so. Like every single dinner, there was a speech about how much we loved each other. It was like, it was so fucking cute, whatever. And Jason only blacked out one time. So the only thing that nobody bothered to tell little baby Tefi is how there is no AC in Mexico. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I took leather boots and you know I wore them, but a bitch was dying, okay? So like, now everyone talks about how crazy the French are. Oh, when I got back from the trip, Molly was like, you're gonna tell me how sweaty the back of your knees were? I'm like, bitch, I was swimming in it. Dying. I would say I was at the bottom of the hill, I'm like, you wanna go up that hill? And you're like, yeah, we're gonna go up that hill. I'm like, all right, let's fucking pull up these little pussies, you know? Outfit-wise, killed it. But guys, everybody talks about like the French, how fucking crazy they are. No ACs, they sleep with the windows open. When I went to London, if people in the chat just say, oh, she just wants us to know she went to London, you're right. But like there was no AC there, it was fine, whatever. But none of you told Tefi to take a little fucking fan. And in the Airbnb that we got, I shared a room with like one of my favorite couples, Fian and Ficole. And I love them, but no AC in the boudoir. And this couple, the window's closed, okay? That's why I look so thin right now, because I sweat everything. But listen, they spooned every night and did not let go the whole night in that heat. If that's love, I don't want it. You can keep that, okay? Like Jason and I did butt to butt. Why? Because we're healthy. Okay? But spooning all night in the heat, I'm not talking about 70s, I'm talking about 80s. Like 86, easy, you know? And you know what else is crazy? And I don't know if I've told you guys this. Like, yes, Jason and I are super healthy. But you know what else is crazy? Jason switches what side of the bed he sleeps on every night.
What?
You know what that does for my sense of stability? Guys, we've got a great show for you today. We're gonna get into the gossip, the drama, the 411, all of it after this break. I'll see you soon.
Find inspiration in every mile. The Mazda CX-5 with turbo. Feel alive.
Hello, Amanda Bynes apologizes. You know when you forget somebody does something and they apologize and then you're like, oh fuck, he did do that. That's what we're gonna talk about today, okay? So Amanda Bynes is back on the social medias, okay? And she's giving us an update on her life. She's engaged to be married. Good for her. Before me. And she graduated from FIDM here in New York and she's making a clothing line. Okay. And she's apologizing for how she acted on Twitter all those years ago. She made a video. She looks very different than what we remember, and she sounds very different. We have a clip.
Just so you know.
All right.
Hey everyone, this is Paul, my fiance.
What's up?
I'm so lucky. As you can see, he's dropped like gorgeous. He's also the best person on the face of the earth, but I just wanted to post a video to say I'm sorry to everyone whom I called ugly on Twitter. I was feeling so ugly at the time and it was really hard for me to express myself at the time because I was so drugged out. And now I've remained sober for over a year. Same with Paul. And I just want to let you know that I love you guys and I'm so happy now. I feel like I got what's mine and that is Paul.
Thank you guys.
Cut it, Paul. Okay, so she's like, okay, Paul. You're great, sweetie. The way that I know in my heart that this is a video that was planned because, she's coming out with a clothing line. And I know that PR was like, Amanda, we're coming out with this clothing line. It's going to be great. But we have no one to send a package to. So we type this up and you're just going to read that. And also, I would like to say, if she's reading off prompter, which looks like I read prompter better than a fucking Amanda Bynes. Okay? So guys, I don't know if you remember exactly who she called ugly and how she did that. But let's refresh the memes, okay? Let's start off. Okay, to the point. For the first time, somebody does Tiffany's for us. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks, Mandy. Okay, but I would just like to know, brought this on? Just, imagine being on your Twitter feed and being like, Amanda Bynes called Miley Cyrus ugly. Okay, and keep going. And I thought about, every time I think about, is Miley Cyrus pretty? Amanda of the past, you know that Miley Cyrus is pretty. Have you seen You Can't Be Tamed? That bitch is pretty. Have you seen her sing Jolene? That bitch is pretty. A little off, but she's pretty, okay? Next. Zace You see it. You see Zace You can't unsee that shit. Zace has an ugly face. Say what you want about Zace. But that man is not fucking ugly. You know that shit. Next. My dad is as ugly as RuPaul. So thankful I look nothing like you both. I had nose surgery after my mugshot, so my nose and I are gorgeous. Okay? So can we take a look at the mugshots? I love that this was the breaking point. Not 17,000 seasons of her own shows, movies. She saw the mugshot and she's like, I can't live like this. No, next. My mom is ugly and old and desperate for my attention. Leave me alone, my ugly mom. Now, before you comment, Tefi, mental illness is not funny. No, you're right. Mental illness is not funny, but this is fucking funny. Next up, Drake, please don't think you're good looking. Ew. I'll post ugly pics of Drake every time I see one. Not hard. Ugly fart eyes. But then she asked Drake to murder her vagina and calling him ugly, like asking someone to commit homicide to your guts and then calling them ugly is something I unfortunately really understand. Next, the only person uglier than Drake is his mom. What did she do to you? She's this like 4'1", like little lady, blonde, blue-eyed. She seems so nice, okay? Like you can attack Drake all the time, but leave his mom out of it. Next. I ignored Lance Bass. I'm crying. I ignored Lance Bass on Twitter, and now he's saying I have a mental illness. Sorry, you're an ugly ex-boy band member with no talent or career. I mean, okay, he's not ugly, but the rest. Next. Barack and Michelle Obama are ugly. You know, this is where you cross the fucking line. Barack, you're very handsome, but I'd like to take a moment to speak to Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama. You are gorgeous. You're an angel. I hope you, if you're watching this with your beautiful, beautiful wise eyes and your strong, perfectly defined yoga arms, I want you to know that you're a beautiful, sweet, perfect angel, okay? Listen, all of this is in the past. So to Amanda of the present, I'm really happy that you're getting help, and that congratulations on being sober for a year. If you recall in old episodes, I did it for 9 days. Okay? So I'm glad that life is turning around for you. I can't wait to see your clothing line. And Amanda, I think a great episode for this show would be you and I, we go grocery shopping, we play a little Pictionary. Come on the show, right? Like, come on the show. Call me ugly and let's play games, okay? Amanda, yeah. Amanda isn't the only child star in the news recently. JoJo speaks out about her extreme diet of 500 calories a day. Okay. You know this pissed me off. So, guys, 500 calories is in-fucking-sane. I think that's like 2 kashi bars and a black coffee for 24 fucking hours. So when she was 18, the president of her record label told her, we just want you to look as healthy as possible, okay? And she was like, I actually look like a healthy, like, girl that eats and is active. Like, she actually, like, spoke up in defense of herself and saying, like, oh, you guys are just trying to make me thin like every other fucking pop star that weighs, like, 103 pounds, you know? But of course, like, they pushed back and they were like, you gotta lose the LBs, you know? And so she gave in because it's her fucking dream, right? So she gives because she wants to sell records and she wants to make albums and she wants to be a star, right? So the label gets her a nutritionist, and this nutritionist puts her on a 500 calorie a day diet and gives her injections so that she doesn't have an appetite. That's not a nutritionist. That is a starvation shaman. That is not a nutritionist. And that's disgusting. I am so disgusted, and I'm so angry for her. And I feel for anybody that has to go through that. I remember a long time ago when I was like super like sick and warped. I was like all the time looking for like crazy diets online, and I came across this like BBC documentary. And yeah, that's right. I like international news. And I remember that I came across this documentary, and it was this woman that she wanted to try the Victoria Beckham diet, and that was 500 calories a day at the time, right? Allegedly. And this woman was like always in a bad mood because she was fucking hungry, and she would only eat like hard-boiled eggs, a piece of toast, and like black coffee. And I remember this like one scene where she couldn't get out of like a dinner party with her and her friends. And the whole time, she's like super bitter. She's a huge fucking bitch. And afterwards, she was like, I looked at all my fucking friends, people that I love, and I was so fucking angry because they could just like eat and not think about it, you know? And this is coming from a grown woman, an 18-year-old fucking girl who's supposed to be like this like people-pleasy pop star, trying to make it in this like super cruel industry, going through this like internal like chemical warfare when your body is so young, and fucking with like your relationship with food. Like, if you eat, you will fail. If you eat, you'll disappoint. If you eat, your dreams won't come true. That's fucking bullshit. Absolutely not okay. And if anybody out there right now is gonna say like, oh, really, Tefi? Really? You're gonna talk about body image again? I'm going to talk about body image every single time society and the media made me feel like I wasn't woman enough because I wasn't small enough, like I wasn't allowed to take up space. So I am gonna take up space. I'm gonna take up all the fucking space that I want. I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want. Is that okay with you? That's what I thought. Thank you. I'm 140-ish pounds. I'm a size 6. And last night, as an appetizer, I ate a bag of Doritos, and my entree was fried shrimp tacos. And let me tell you, sweetheart, it is very green over here on my side of the grass, okay? It's very happy over here. And if anybody out there feels any pressure at all to conform to some kind of look or weight, to please somebody, to please a group of people, for an event, what the fuck ever, for yourself, we decided to make a graphic. And you can print it out. And this week, it's gonna be on the merch site. One time for Julie Graphic Designing. It's an amazing job. I don't do this shit. So this you can tape to your mirror. You can put it on any fucking reflective space that your heart desires, sweetheart, okay? You can go absolutely apeshit bananas. So ready to screenshot it? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let me know when you got it, sweetheart. One more? Just for the stories, just in case. Okay, guys, so I hope you got the screenshot because we're going on a break. I'll see you in a second.
What comes with a $2 McCafe from McDonald's? $2 small McCafe. Joy included.
Welcome to my world.
Won't you come on in?
I'll be waiting here,
Waiting just for you.
welcome to my
Hey guys, so Presley Gerber got a face tat. No, not heir to the baby food. Presley Gerber is Cindy Crawford's son and Kaya Gerber's brother. And sweet, sweet, sweet Presley is 20 years old, and he got a tattoo that says misunderstood on his face, on his punum. On the skin on his skull. Yes, he did, okay? So, poor Cindy. I am sure that she does not approve. Let me just say, too, like, he did an Instagram Live, right? And we're going to show you a little clip of it in a second. But on the Instagram Live, Presley's girlfriend is behind him. And what does he say, Molly? He's like,
his parents like it too.
his parents like it too, just in case you're asking. There is a difference between, oh, we like it, and fuck you, do whatever the fuck you want when your parents are mad at you, sweetheart, honey bun, okay? So also, I just like to say, Mom, if you're watching this, I know that you're mad at me for getting that big tattoo, but I am not that bad. Give me a fucking break. So he did it, like I said, come on, answer my text. So he did an Instagram Live. And he talked about why he got it, right? And it's groundbreaking. Let's play it.
What's the meaning of the misunderstood tattoo is I don't feel very understood, I guess.
Let's make this a life slogan. Why do something Aaron Carter can do better? I'll stop you, It's just, do you really, okay, guys, at home, you guys, do you really feel that Presley is misunderstood? No. Do you? Okay, just because I can't hear you because of science, We have a new fun thing now, okay? We're gonna try on the show for the very first time. We are going to do a live poll. You have to answer yes or no, and we have a computer, just one. We have a computer that's going to pick up every time you say yes or no. So yes or no, right now in the live chat, do you think that Presley is truly misunderstood? Start typing, okay? So while you guys are doing that, hopefully we get like one. Que pena. Oh my God. Oh, somebody's writing yes. Okay, guys, while you guys are typing that, there is just one thing that I'm confusion about, okay? I see his explanation because what the fuck else would you say, you know? But I would rather the explanation be like, that you're a really big Pink fan. You know what I mean? Like, and spell it the way it's supposed to be, misunderstood. Like that's a missed fucking opportunity, you know? Like how like fabulous friends, how fabulous fans only spell it like a certain way, like not like fabulous, but like F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S. I actually have a funny story about that. I have a friend named Plora. That when we were young, and we must have been like 21, we went to go see Fab at the Live Fontainebleau. We did. And we were in the car over there, and I'm like, I love how he spells it. You know, like it's not like fabulous. It's like F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S. And Flora's like, Flora's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you need to tell me right now in my eyes that you know that's not how you spell fabulous. And she was like, if I did know, how would you? And I'm like, oh, I can't do this right now. And then we got kicked out because Plora went up to Fabulous and she got mad that he wouldn't pass her his blunt. So security escorted us out, and she was kicking in the air like Gwen Stefani in that video. And she got us kicked down. She was like, whatever, fuck you, Fab, I have my own weed. And I'm like, oh my God, you just said fuck you, Fab? O-L-O-U-S? So anyway, let's check the polls. Crazy! That's crazy. Okay, so the next guy we're gonna talk about doesn't have a face tattoo, but he probably will soon, because he's running out of space. Okay, so Pete Davidson talking about his exes. You knew we were gonna talk about it. Okay, so Pete Davidson was super fucking honest in a recent interview with Charlemagne. Let's see a clip of the interview.
I'm not dating for a while. I mean, unless I meet the love of my life. I'm pretty.
You meet the love of your life every 6 months.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. What can I say? I love love. But like, yeah, I'm pretty done with that. I'm gonna try and stay away from that because it's just a lot.
That's sweet. Like each time we cover Pete Davidson, I feel like I like him more and more, no matter how much it feels unnatural. And he's just like seducing me with honesty, and that makes me worried about my type of men because that proves how like shitty dudes are, because when you start to find like honesty sexy, it's like worrisome, like, oh, it's so different. Like, so he's so honest in this interview, and just about like the interview is an hour long. He's like talks about everything in his life. Also, he talks about how people in his school bullied him right after his father died, and I would like to know exactly who the fuck those people are, because you are walking trash. You are trash bags of skin. You absolute fucking pieces of shit. Anyway, and he, you know what's hot? Taking responsibility. I'm just going back to the prompter. So he addresses his mental health in it, and his career, and people that he's loved. And I'd just like to take the time to also say thank you, Pete Davidson, for this content and this gift for this show. Let's play the clip.
Especially over the past few years, you've had a lot of relationship drama.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah.
What do you take away as a lesson in growth from all of that?
Oh, from what relationships?
Just relationships in general. We'll get into the individual relationships, but just relationships in general.
I think you grow a lot as a person. I've learned a lot from the awesome chicks that I've been with, and they're all cool. So I think you just grow, you become a better version of yourself.
Okay, so a lot of this is like chicken soup for the depressed comic soul, like 100%. And there's a lot of content, and there's a lot of honesty, and there's a lot to process. So we're gonna run some things that Pete said through our little handy dandy Tiffany's machine. First up, Kaya Gerber. What's up, KG? Beautiful, smart. So this is what he said about her, right? Beautiful. I am so sorry, que pena, sin pena. Okay. Beautiful, smarter than me. Yeah, if anyone was worried that I was too smart or like advanced for her, they did not have to worry at all. She was way, way smarter than I was. Hit me. Her parents fucking hated me. She wasn't allowed past 1 a.m. She's 18. I think we all knew what that was, you feel me? Anyway, next up, Margaret Qualley. Oh! Beautiful soul, great girl. She'll win an Oscar. She's gonna win an Oscar for sure. Next. I hope she hears this because I'm blocked on every device. Next. Okay, so this is about Kazi, right? Oh, she's fucking hilarious. That's my Pete Davidson voice. She's fucking hilarious. She's another one of the funniest people I've ever met. She'll have a show in a couple of years for sure. Translation. Oh man, she's so great. She's fucking hilarious. She totally fucking hates me. Next. Fucking legendary. Oh, this is about Kate Beckinsale. All right. Fucking legendary. All my uncles freaked out. Like, call her old somehow, like some other way, you know? I know. Like, my grandparent completely freaked the fuck out. All right. All my uncles freaked out. Also, fucking hysterical. Really funny. One of the funniest people I've ever met. Translation. 1973, great year. Also, she used me for my pee-pee. Next. Carly. Ah, we love Carly. She's the best. We're cool friends. We actually hang out all the time. Translation. She never let me hit again. We're friends now. And of course, Miss Grande. She's the queen of shade. I get it. That's her job. She has music to it. I get it. I hope people feel the same way about my jokes. Next. I mean, yes. I'm over it so she can do whatever she wants. She also like casually ruined my fucking life. Okay, so we have this little clip that I'd like to show for no motive whatsoever. Hit it.
What does Pete Davidson want to be in the next 5 years?
I want to be a father.
Oh, don't do the aw. That makes it sound like it's pity. It's because it's a hot sexual energy. What are you talking about? It's fucking fireworks. She doesn't need an aw. She gets plenty of sex. Okay. Is your mom on the chat? No? Not today. Okay. We'll be right back after this break.
Should I be making motorcycles?
Yes, you like motorcycles.
Should I start a motorcycle company?
Yes, you really like motorcycles!
Should I make a Squarespace website for it?
Yes, they're very good websites.
But why am I in the desert talking to myself? Don't ask me. Okay.
Hey guys, we've reached my favorite part of the show, okay? Some life advice for you and I to connect through, okay? We call this Tefi's tip. Just the tip. Guys, please, 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 whatever you are going through, do not do the following: 3 a.m. bangs, bleach your fucking hair at any time of the day, And I'm talking to men too, like my brother keeps threatening you with, Esteban, I will find you and I will shave your fucking head, okay? And 3, that trend already passed, okay? My friend Brian already did it. Brian already did it, it's dead. Okay? 3, tattoo your fucking face. You know, instead of, there's so many things that you could do, you know, like get a new piercing. Get a balayage. Balayage makes you feel good, you know what I mean? No matter what, lighten it up. Or literally anything fucking else, okay? I'm talking to you TikTokers, I see you and I'm horrified, okay? And you guys are also 13, anyway. I'm like, where is their mom and why do they have their own room and their own bathroom? What is this luxury? Okay? Guys, that is our show. Thank you for coming. Thank you for viewing. I will see you tomorrow, same place, same time. Get out of here. Get!